Hun gikk gjennom hele Instagram-feeden min og bare sa alle bildene hun mente du bruker.
Ja.
Det skjedde så mye fritid.
Jimmy.
Oh yes.
Better known as MrBeast. And
We launched Team C's alongside, of course, with my Mark Rober, which is really cool. I donated there again, same amount, $100,000, and now we have the opportunity to work alongside with MrBeast and the MrBeast Foundation.
we're super happy to have Jimmy, MrBeast, support us in this. Alan has chosen that we're going to give all the proceeds from the donation and the auctions that we're going to do for the next 4 days, the next 99 hours, is going to go towards his new and really important work in Ghana, which is about getting child labor abolished and basically exterminated, hopefully, from the entire country. He's putting in a lot of effort, and his foundation and his organization is doing an incredible job to try and help make this happen as fast as possible, in the best way possible. So what we're going to do with you guys, everyone who tunes in and joins over the next 4 days, is that we're going to have an ongoing continuous donation program where you will not only be able to donate whatever you want, the proceeds going towards abolishing child labor in Ghana, but also to purchase things. We have just, I can't even start explaining or listing up because the items are in abundance. I have a laptop here. This is the one you know.
That is definitely one that I know.
It's the old laptop that you used when you made Fate Force Inspector.
Yes.
Back in 2015. So a happy guy, hopefully, or lucky guy or girl out there will be able to auction and buy that over the coming days. But we have bunches and heaps and abundances of giveaways. We're also going to put Easter eggs in the actual sand sculpture, and we're going to be able to provide you guys with different opportunities to compete, to win prizes, to donate, purchase, and buy stuff. And then as we go, hopefully we will reach some important milestones and some important goals and targets which we've set out. Make yourself.
I might as well. We'll see.
But we also want to make sure you guys are having fun. We want to make sure you guys are enjoying every minute of this stream. We'll go live every day for about 12 hours a day. Up here, we're at, would you say like this is the roof of Oslo?
Oh, I'm not from Oslo, but I guess so. I heard that in this tower, that I don't know if people can see on the stream, is pretty much like where you can get like the best view over Oslo.
Maybe we'll get, it's the old radio tower called the Tryvann Tower. So maybe we'll be able to get ourselves up there during the next couple of days.
Nice.
And then we have a bunch of people joining us. Obviously, Alan wouldn't be doing, we're going from probably doing 1 or 2 hour streams to now doing like a 4-day stream. And we can't make that big leap without doing it with a lot of music.
Oh, yes.
So We have a bunch of guest artists coming in. We can mention a few. Gavin James is joining to come in and play Tired.
Nice.
That's been a while.
Yeah, I think last time we did something with him was at Coachella in 2018.
In 2018.
Yeah, that's a little reunion moment.
Quite the big reunion moment, I would say. So Gavin is coming. We have Kiddo coming, whom you did a song with Alok
Yes.
called Headlights. She's coming to perform. We have Emily Hollow, who did a very... Oh, now we have a motorbike coming over.
Yeah. Yeah, she did Lily.
She did Lily. And then we have Emma Steinbakken,
Yes.
who did Not You. So you have quite a star team that you've gathered.
Yeah, and all to make the best possible viewing experience for you guys at home and as enjoyable.
And also make sure that you guys have a good reason to donate whatever you can and whatever you want towards the proceeds and the charity that we're using and have chosen for this particular stream. So, and in addition to that, we'll have a bunch of other activities, challenges. There will be a lot of gaming. It's almost like being with you. Like there's music, there's challenges, and there's gaming.
Oh yes.
It's sort of like the usual experiences and ingredients in an everyday with Alan Walker, right?
Yeah.
But we also have a bunch of guests who's going to join. In not too long, we have a good friend of yours and an avid and quite notorious gamer. You want to tell a little bit about the guy who's coming to play Fortnite afterwards?
Well, we have Mr. Savage. He's one of many guests we'll be seeing throughout the coming days. And yeah, we've got a couple more people tagging along as well.
100%. We have a bunch of people from guests and hosts and gamers, but also obviously the music artists that we want to bring in. And we have a couple of different setups. We're going to be, you know, we've actually for once relying on some good weather from Norway.
Oh yeah.
But then on Friday, as we go and you know, slowly but surely go towards the end of this marathon of a stream, hopefully having been able to gather and collect a bunch of money for MrBeast and for his project, then we're also going to drop a new song.
Yeah.
What is the new song you're releasing to the world, Alan?
So my upcoming new single that we worked on and is now ready to be released is the new collaboration with Ava Max. It's called Fate, and as it says back here, it says out in June 26th. And it's the second song that I'll be doing with Ava Max since Alone Part 2, which came out in 2019. Very excited, been playing the song out on shows. This audio has already been getting a lot of traction on TikTok, which is pretty exciting. So
there's a lot of, I can see, like I was looking through some videos of UGC earlier today, and I was like, there's a lot of football video, a lot of soccer videos.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this like a typical soccer song, or is it just because Norway is killing it in the World Cup?
I don't know. Maybe I think it matches the vibe, and then people can make really cool edits. Well, of course, we love Norway, and Norway is doing really good in the World Championship. I was up really late watching the game as well last night, so I think amongst everyone else that's also here in the crew, at least the Norwegians, we're also up looking at that game. So.
But so when you made the song, because we're all looking forward to that, but did you envision that it would be something that could really fit for soccer compilations and for soccer videos on TikTok or YouTube Shorts?
No, no. And I think that's what's really cool, because you can never know the Spectre.
Yeah.
It's trended with a Smurf cat. It's like it's so unpredictable where like music will go on social media.
I think that was the biggest, if I'm not remembering wrongly, I think that was the biggest meme trend of that year, right?
It could be. It was really random.
But what do you think, like a Smurf cat? That's just, it's kind of random, let's be honest. But how do you think something like that just happens? Because I remember like it just blew up. I think you or Vivi maybe, your girlfriend, was the first to let me and the rest of the team know.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, obviously Alan and I worked together now for 10 years. But, you know, I think you guys were probably very, very early on with spotting that trend.
Yeah, no, we just saw that so many videos was using Spectre, and then everything had to do something with the Smurf cat, and then we were like, we have to jump on this trend, and I think that also boosted it a lot, that we also acknowledged the trend, and that's what we're hoping to do alongside now with the World Cup and the song Fate going hand in hand with each other.
We live, we love, we lie. But what do you think? You are really active. What is, I think, is one of the greatest things that you do is that you're so active in looking at what fans do and comment sections, even whether it's on TikTok or it's on YouTube or it's on Instagram, or it's like, do you feel like is that an important thing for you to do, to remember to be there and sort of like have a feedback loop with the fans?
100%. Fan feedback is some of the most important feedback we can have, because I think they consume so much of our, let's say, product and what we release to them, and then and if they feel that this doesn't sound like Alan Walker, they will tell and say that it doesn't sound like Alan Walker, and or if they have any opinions on something, they will let you know.
Yeah.
So, and I think getting feedback by people that follow you is some of the most valuable feedback that you can get.
So that's why, so we'll make sure to stay alive and stay very active in the comment sections during this stream as well. You and I are obviously not going to be here for the entirety of it. We are so lucky and so happy to have a bunch of people supporting us and being together with us as we go through this live stream. And remember, like, what the World of Walker has been about since the very beginning has been about equality, unity, I would say peace and love in a sense, and making sure that everyone helps and pulls together. You're not alone, and it's about standing together and standing up for something and making a difference, making a positive impact for the world. And I think that's really what this stream is about now, and that's really why Jimmy is such a supporter of what you do, and why you obviously are such a supporter of such a big supporter of what MrBeast does.
Yeah.
Right? Should we show them the video?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys, we're going to give you now, we got a little video from MrBeast that we want to share with you guys. But before we go there, like, have a look at, because now it's actually starting to look, when we came this morning, this was just a block of sand.
Yeah.
Right? And now it's actually turning into something that starts to look like, I don't even know how it's possible to make something like that in sand.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. It's really cool that like you see them just standing there with the papers of the different models and designs, and then they managed to carve it out to such detail.
I'm going to be an idiot when I get to the beach and try to make a sandcastle with my kids again. How do you feel, Leo and Dan? Is this a good place to work?
Yes, perfect.
Is it good?
Yes, good.
Okay. So far, let's hope it doesn't start raining.
No, I don't.
Okay, we'll keep our fingers crossed. So before we start showing you the segment where we are going to bring in the hosts, the co-hosts, and friends of you and ours, of course, we want to show you the video that Jimmy sent us this morning. So thank you so much, Jimmy, for supporting us. And Alan, you can give it an intro.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's
Alan, how's it going, man? I'm so freaking grateful for you, man. Especially back in the day when you supported Team Trees, you've always been a great friend. And so I wanted to reach out and say, first off, congrats on 100 billion streams. That's freaking insane, man. There's only 7 billion people on the planet, which means technically on average, people have listened to your song 15 times, the average human. That's wild when you think about it. But also, more importantly, I'm incredibly grateful for this live stream and that you're helping raise money for the projects in Ghana to get kids out of child labor. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you to the Walker community. Thank you to all of you. I'm so freaking excited. So guys, everything you donate will go towards helping get kids out of illegal child labor in cacao farms in West Africa. It's so important. Most people don't realize there's actually 1.5 million kids in illegal child labor over there. And that's just been one of my big passion projects. And I'm just so freaking grateful, Alan, that you're helping raise money for it. So thank you, everyone. Make sure you guys donate. Go Stream Fate. And shout out to Alan. He's the GOAT.
Abolishing child labor in Ghana. But this next 4 days, we started touching on it. There's going to be so much happening. We're going to have art made live that we will auction away, where we get another physical manifestation of the city of Atlantis. We're going to be having Alan sign probably everything you can sign. Posters, hoodies, masks, capses. We have this beautiful walk coins that you've already signed.
Yeah.
You got a head start.
Yeah, it can be. It's been a while since I signed those.
You're used to signing stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
And we're also going to be able to give you guys different parts of the World of Walker on worldofwalker.com, where you can buy your merchandise, where you can obviously donate, where you can take parts in the auctions, but also where you can look at and experience different other parts of the, I would say, immersive and diversified World of Walker that you've created. But now we are bringing in the 3 co-hosts that are joining us for the next 4 days. So without further ado, please, ladies and gentlemen, or 2 ladies and 1 gentleman, join us. Do you have like an entree, a planned entree? Or they haven't sorted the order. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for coming. All right, we'll start with the ladies, obviously. Perry.
Hi, my name is Perry, or Perry Carl on social media, and I basically do a bunch of tech projects. So you might know me from beating Elden Ring with mind control, but I also control people's balance, and I put uranium in my keycaps, which I wasn't allowed to bring overseas.
Okay, that sounds a bit scary.
It's a little scary, but it's fun.
So
Yeah.
are you trained and have you studied anything to be able to do what you do?
Well, I have a degree in neuroscience, so that covers a lot of the mind control stuff. But all of the other tech and the uranium, no, I didn't do a module in uranium.
That's just pure interest?
That's just for fun. That's just for me.
So we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
What do you look the most forward to in the next couple of days? Or is this like a blank sheet? You don't really, what's going to come and what's going to happen?
We have a schedule, but you never really know what's going to come.
No, you
you
don't.
never really know. I'm obviously excited to be putting my mind control device on a bunch of different people, including Alan
so scary.
potentially.
You gotta stay far away from that stuff.
I heard you were going to be doing it.
But are we looking at lawsuits?
Maybe.
Are we looking at lawsuits?
No, I make people sign a waiver.
Ah, okay. So
So
they
don't
signed a
worry.
waiver before or after you put the device on them?
A long time before.
A long time before.
I am glad.
That's
yes.
an important part of it. But we're so happy to have you here. And then, Centane,
Yes.
welcome.
I'm Camilla, also known as Centane. I am very involved in the esports scene. I've been casting and commentating Counter-Strike and Valorant for many years. And then I am very into the cinematic experience with storytelling games and so on.
So we're so happy to have you here because I would say if there's the most cinematic storytelling guy I know is
Yes.
having a mask and sitting over in that chair.
Exactly.
So it's a good match then.
Yeah, it is.
And Call of Duty is like, Counter-Strike is like, that we
Yes.
started out the whole journey with Counter-Strike in many ways. Because I think when you dropped Faded, that was one of the biggest UGC gamer trends that took off in
Yeah,
the beginning.
it
And I
was.
remember like we had the shooting competition to the drop of Faded. Which I think was one of the
people would
most-
just make compilations of them just shooting guns
Yep.
and then syncing it with the audio.
Yeah.
I've seen so many of them.
There's like
Yeah.
was too many to watch, to be completely honest. But so we're so happy to have you here as well, Camilla.
Yes, I'm so glad to be
And it's gonna
here.
be
Very
fun.
honored.
You're no plans of neuroscientific.
That's all Perry.
That's all Perry.
That's all
So you'll
Perry.
leave that stuff with her.
Yes.
So there's
She's
no
a pro.
lawsuits pending Alan's way on your account.
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Jonas,
Hello.
feels like having an old friend.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. My name is Jonas. We go way back. I've known Alan for like 12 years. We both started music channels at the same time on YouTube. And then I pivoted to gaming and I moved to LA for many years. And now I'm back in Norway, back to the roots.
What does that mean? Because I don't even always understand or know what your roots are. Because you're like this multi-artist. You do music,
Yes.
but then you're definitely, with Valorant and with Team Liquid, you've sort of made your name and paved your
Yes.
way into the world of gaming. What do you consider? Are you like the singing gamer, or
Yeah,
are you more a
I-
singer than a gamer?
I think that I used to be a singer that games, and right now I'm a gamer that sings, if that makes sense. So I kind of like, but I think now moving back to Norway, I think I'd like to do more music projects again, because it's a little bit easier to do here with like the network I have and stuff. But I love doing both because they're both creative in their own ways, and it's just really nice to have two different things that you're very passionate about, but they're kind of interconnected in a lot of ways, just like with a lot of stuff that Alan does as well.
Yeah.
When he makes music that goes into video games, and there's a lot of crisscrossing there that I really like.
And listen, I think that's the whole key. That's the fun thing about all of you three is like, having multiple outputs or outlets and being able to cross different ways of expressing yourself or activating your brains and
Yeah.
your neurological pathways of the brain and just making, I think that's that was really what captured that you did early on, was like, how do we create? I remember us having a conversation like really early on, like how do we do something that's not just music, Gunnar? Like we had that very early on, like 2015. How do we create something that's bigger and broader and more than just the music? And do you think that is that some of how important do you think that is, Alan, for any kind of outlets and multiple ways of expressing yourself?
I think with the music already, being on no copyright sounds, I got a very early introduction into the gaming world. And then when we worked together, then it was very natural to also keep the focus on pushing the music towards the gaming world and combining the music world and gaming, because if there's one thing that's always gone hand in hand, it's always gaming and music.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's been an important thing to keep working on and pushing for, and here we are 10 years later, and we've had some games for both music and different cosmetics or maps or anything. It's such a big part of our little cinematic world of Walker. We call it the world of Walker, but it's become such a big part of that we do.
I think it's a lot of people didn't, because early on it wasn't that big of a match, especially from the corporate side. The big gaming companies were by no means friends with the big music companies.
Yeah.
It felt like it was all a war. Hence the no copyright sounds thing, right?
Yeah.
That was it was more like a protest against big music companies putting big copyright strikes and being really bullish about not allowing gamers to use music in their creations. But I think that has really changed over the last 10 years. And I think today you see something that probably the gaming world, I think, accumulated is much, much bigger than the music industry.
I think it's surpassed TV and movies as the biggest pastime, at least in the UK.
By far.
By far, yeah.
And that's happened in less than 10 years, because it used to be 180, and now you see music companies all the time trying to get as much attention from the gaming world, from gamers, from streamers, from guys like yourself as possible. Whereas 10 years ago was very different.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, I think I got a TikTok DM from Tomorrowland Music. Or hey, is there any way we can put our music onto your gaming stuff? And I'm just hang on a damn minute.
When did this happen?
That's a
Very
turnaround.
interesting direction, because suddenly both corners are realizing that wait, we can actually collaborate, and then we will both benefit from it.
I do think that a lot of big labels also undervalued the fact that just by letting people use the songs on YouTube, for example, in the videos, intro, background music, it actually has a massive promotion.
Yeah.
Because people might wonder what the song is, and then they will also stream it, or if they also are content creators, they might even use it as well. So it's many ways to look at it.
We talked about it before we went on the stream. UGC, user-generated content, was not a thing when you started, but you and I, and especially you, were really into it from the very get-go, and the first songs were just made it free and available for everyone, hence no copyright sounds. And last month, in the last 28 days, there's 27 billion views of people using Alan's music on YouTube alone.
Gosh.
And I think that's just
pretty surreal to open
it's a
the
surreal
YouTube
number.
statistics.
But it's usually between 25 and 30 billion. It's not do a humble brag, but I think but it's it's an important testament to the fact that someone who has been willing and able to do as much as possible to really share his music and his creations with the rest of the world can get that sort of reaction. Yeah. It speaks for itself. What do you guys think about our little sand sculpture here?
It's gorgeous already.
It's really shaping up.
Yeah, really.
I can't believe how they're able to do what they're doing.
I don't want to even think about how. It boggles my mind.
And it looks like they're having so much fun.
Honestly, it's been a big relief on set today. There's always a calm space
it is so
you
cool.
can look at.
It's serenity over
It
there.
is, it really
Compared
is.
to the sofa here, it's serenity over there. Maybe that's where you
this is so tiring in comparison.
It's really exhausting. This is really, really exhausting.
So much.
No, but I think we have a fun couple of days. How are you guys envisioning spending? Because you are going to be, and we're so grateful, because we're relying on you guys out there to make sure that we reach the very bullish donation targets that Alan has set for himself and that he's promised Jimmy and MrBeast to reach. But how are you guys gonna? If we didn't have you,
What is
we
this
wouldn't be
number?
able. Yeah, well, that's the big number we don't know yet. But I think the fact that we can have you guys join us is going to make it easier and make it more enjoyable for everyone at home and wherever they are. How do you look at doing this? Have you done as long a live stream as this before, Perry?
No, I haven't. I usually keep my live streams brief so that I don't murder anyone by accident. That sort of thing. But I'm really, really excited for this challenge.
So we're in
No
really,
pressure.
really scary territory here.
No, the stuff I brought today is very safe and just very fun.
So we're going to keep, your segment should be no more than 10 minutes.
I mean, if we're being reasonable. No, but I think we all hopefully are super excited and we're all bringing so much to it, and all of the guests that are joining us as well, they have so much passion for this and raising money for this amazing cause and being with you guys, and it's a very exciting thing that we're putting everything behind.
Passion is everything, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think we talked a lot about it. Like, the biggest problem people in the world have, I would say like 70-80%, is that they haven't figured out what the real passion is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then they do something they don't really care about.
Yeah.
And if you do that, then, that's why people don't necessarily always love what they do, whether it's work or elsewhere. It's like you have to find something you're passionate about, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's very lucky that
Yeah.
we have.
I also think that when you get into streaming, you kind of have to do a few like mental battles with yourself. It's like, why am I doing this? Because there's no money in it for the foreseeable future. You're just in front of a computer. You probably have to buy a lot of equipment, and then you're going to start broadcasting whatever you do onto the internet, hoping that someone will be like, hey, I want to watch this, and eventually you can monetize it. But I think some people start on the opposite end, where they're like, oh, I would like to be a full-time streamer. I don't really know what I want to stream, but I want to do something that I can live off of this, and that's what feels wrong to me, where it's like you have to start with something you're passionate about, and if you're lucky enough for that to grow to the point where you can live off of it, that's great, but there's no guarantee. There's a lot of dreaming streamers out there who just start and then they pray.
Yeah.
Is that how you felt about music, Alan, when you started? It was the love of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I was just generally like curious of how to make music,
Yeah.
and I was just for the pure fun of like just learning. So I just looked on YouTube tutorials on how to make music, and then sooner or later
People liked it.
I
Yeah.
just posted it online, and then it turned out that people liked it.
I guess I'm good.
That was a pretty fast trajectory, though.
Yeah,
I have to
it
say,
was.
it was like that. Talking about the explosion.
Mm.
But hence talking about the explosion and what you said about streaming. What do you think, Alan, streaming? Not talking about music streaming now, but online streaming in different formats. Because right now, the numbers that streamers get is like far surpassing anything
Oh, yeah.
any
Oh, yeah.
conventional linear TV format
it's
or
massive.
show has done in many, many, many years. Why do you think it's like streaming as a format online is taking off?
I mean, I think it's maybe hard to say specifically, but I guess it's also very easily accessible content to consume. Like you see Speed travels from country to country, and he keeps it so entertaining. There's always something happening. So, and you see that with also other streamers over the years that have been very they have so much occurring and happening throughout their streams that it's really fun to look at, entertaining, and that it's almost like the new form of TV. And it's just a website URL and a click away
Yeah.
from.
But it's also interesting how, because even whether it's Speed or it's different, sometimes you see people who are completely unknown just amass these incredible audiences in such a short period of time. And I guess it's like the new form of TV, but there must be something in it that sort of engages people because they watch long formats, hours and hours, and sometimes just crazy days of just consuming and looking at streaming. What do you guys think? What do you think, Camilla?
I think it totally depends on the creator as well. For example, streaming has become so massive so quickly, but I think it's also because of how much it boosted throughout the 2020 and 2021. Everyone was doing it at the same time. You had a huge burst in numbers as well. You're
Yes.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty huge.
It was pretty huge.
I hit a pretty I guess I hit a gold mine, but right like as COVID was a thing, a lot of digital creators blew up during COVID because there's so much now. Suddenly, the entire world is in isolation. We're looking for digital entertainment,
Yes.
and then at the same time, Valorant blew up, and I managed to figure out how to do some like really nerdy arrow tricks in Valorant that the entire world decided to adopt. So that was just like a massive boom, and then 6 months later, I was in a contract with Team Liquid, and I moved to the Netherlands, and it was just
Surreal.
it was so surreal because my parents were like, "Hey, you're 30 years old. You're streaming in your boy's bedroom. You're like maybe a part-time job would be, and if I was that parent, I'd probably say the same thing, like, hey, like, hello, is this a good idea? But then suddenly, they were like, oh, okay, we get it now. We get it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's being passionate though.
Oh yeah, always.
Being passionate and sticking and staying with it, right?
I mean, I've hit 13,000 hours streamed in a bit over 5 years.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah, so that's almost 2,800 hours per year in average. Yeah.
Gosh.
But that's just lifetime, and then there's like the running a company.
That's
like
the
a
Jonas
sponsor.
average.
Yeah, hey, that's the first I've heard that joke. But yeah, no, I think it's a lot of work behind the scenes too, because like people think like, oh, you just sit in front of a PC and play games, and sure, that's where it starts. But as your brand grows, you have to grow with it. You have to create a framework. You have to hire people. You have to like do all these things that people don't necessarily see. And you probably know the same thing. Like it started with you uploading videos on YouTube. I remember you showed me Spectre on your laptop once in my apartment, and you're like, "Hey, do you think this is a banger?" I was like, "Yeah, that sounds pretty good."
It might actually work.
Yeah, this might actually not be bad. But yeah, that's how it starts. And then suddenly you kind of just like, you just see what happens. Like throw spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks.
But it's like you said, it's what everyone doesn't see as well is equally important.
Yeah.
Like you have to
Right.
build the framework, the team, the setup, the plan really, because as much as spontaneous acts and following your passion and just doing what feels right is a good way to go. If you don't plan properly, if you want to make a business out of it, if you don't, if you want to make create something that can live and last for a long period of time, there's a lot more to it than just doing what you do.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, ladies? And where do you feel like you
Oh
are?
my God.
Careful.
And that's already a YouTube moment.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Was this planned?
This was
That was
Were you trying to
definitely
take
not
out
planned.
Alan?
This is what you call a redness nexus attack.
Did
Yeah.
someone get mind controlled? Was this
Leave me out of
Was
this.
this your
That's
one?
scary.
Nothing to do with this.
It was very early on.
I'm trying to take over your empire.
I'm protected.
Yes. Amazing.
That's good.
Amazing.
All right, can we get a rerun of that live?
No.
Someone clip it.
So we have very shortly, we have one of Norway's by far biggest gamers joining us.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with and your knowledge of Mr. Savage?
I've seen a couple of his videos on Instagram and things like that. I know that he's an amazingly big deal here, and I'm very excited to see him perform and take part in this event.
Yeah.
100%. How about you,
huge.
Alan? You guys have known each other for a while now.
I mean, we met for the first time not too long ago, and then we had a
We
little.
were just talking about you.
No, you weren't.
Good to see you.
Get
Oh,
tagged.
that was
Yeah.
your, that was you.
Hi.
That was personal.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
How
You?
was the last when we saw each other last time was in Villa Walker, right? It must be like 6 months ago now.
Yeah.
But I've seen you obviously in my feed, and it seems like you've been around the world since we spoke last.
Well, actually, I haven't traveled that much,
You
but
haven't?
I wish. You guys gotta invite me to some more shows, and then maybe.
Okay, put that on him. What's life like?
Life is good. A little bit tired from the Norway Senegal match.
Oh
Last
yeah.
night.
You were up all
Can
night.
can
I
relate.
was up so late.
Same here.
Start. Yeah, you were watching it.
It was so late, from 2 to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And then it's like.
But Norway are crushing it, I heard. They're doing a really good job.
Yeah. They're
Amazing
winning
so far.
their group right now, but
Okay, so
Amazing.
where do we put our bets on Norway in terms of how far can we take this? Because we've had the first two matches, and I have to say, like, we're off to a really promising start.
I say
Yeah.
you'll come one place just behind England.
Well, England is my second team.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You know he's got two passports still, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I have 2 Norwegian passports, but
That's like
Why?
there's a dual passport thing. So we had to, when at some point you have so many different visas you have to get to travel to countries, and then sometimes you have to put in your passport to wait for the visa to get put in the passport. So then we were able to get Alan. I also have a dual passport, but it's not a lot of countries who have where you're actually able to have dual passports anymore.
I have no idea.
So it's
I
like,
have
and
never heard of
especially
that
China. So once we were driving, you and me and a couple of others. We were driving past.
It's moving.
We were driving past from Hong Kong to Shenzhen, where you have to travel.
Shenzhen?
Shenzhen, where you have to drive across the border, and then it's just a drive-through. It's not a plane ride. And then they ask for your passport, and I remember you're like, "Oh yeah, which one do you want?" And then he pulls up both, and I've never seen a guy on the border freak out more than the guy did.
That's how you make them think they're both fake.
Yeah,
Fake.
exactly. And in
that's so
China, it's
suspicious.
super illegal to have two passports. So they
Wow.
were like
Oh,
very skeptical. So that
Yeah.
took us a good 2 hours to just make sure we convinced them that both are actually legal and both are
Yeah.
actually Alan's.
It's the same in the UK. If you want a new passport for any reason, you have to actually legally destroy it and send it back to them.
Okay.
You can't
Yeah.
possibly.
And
at
there's
any
no
one
way
point.
you can have a dual one.
No.
no, when I got a new passport, they took some scissors and cut the other one in half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're not even allowed to save all your good memories
Well,
and
I
stuff.
have,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
good
the
memories.
passport, but it's like invalid because they cut it. So.
No,
Yeah.
I've saved all of mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
But they do cut.
How many do you
Yeah,
have?
they do cut it, but I didn't just do it at the police station. But then I asked if I can keep it
Yeah.
because I
Good
collect
Memories.
them.
You have quite a few different stamps in your passport. by now.
I've gone. I think well, in my backpack now I have 3 passports.
Wow.
Because one has US visa, one has extra passport, and one is main passport, and I travel with all of them.
Do you have still the tracker? Alan used to have like an app that tracks how many miles you've flown in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's very cool, but
Do
also
you know
very
where-
depressing.
Do you know where the tracker currently is?
For this year, I'm on flight maybe after today, because I flew in from Helsinki. I'm probably on like 80 flights for this year.
Wow.
That's not that bad. Last year was much worse.
No, 87, 14 days and 12 hours I spent on planes so far this year. And that does not
Gosh.
include waiting at bag claim, check-in and all that. So
Do you like flying?
it comes with a job, but
Yeah.
you get to see the world. I love it. Like with the job, you get to travel to all around the world, play concerts, and see people, meet fans, and it makes for many cool moments, and we get to document it, like sometimes through our vlogs and different content for social media. So it's pretty cool, and it's something that I never envisioned that I would be doing when I started putting out my music online.
Do you have a favorite memory stamp in your passports?
I have no idea.
I put you on the spot there, to be fair. That's a hard question.
What's the weirdest country or weirdest destination we've traveled to in the last 10 years?
Don't think I have any that's particularly weird, but like
You're getting whispered at.
Getting whispers in the back. That's
What?
Mo for sure. That's Mo
What?
for sure.
Sri Lanka. I've actually never forget it because there
You
was
never forget it.
because when we arrived at the hotel, I just remember there was a guy that had like a DJI drone.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't fly it; he just used it to record. But because I guess he wanted the
holding
gimbal. So yeah, when we arrived at the hotel and there was like a full-on parade. They put
Yeah.
up like dancers and everything. Flowers being thrown everywhere. It was like chaos. And then there was this
because
guy
they
with
knew
the
you were coming?
DJI drone,
Yeah.
just like standing there filming with a drone. Well, we're going back to Sri Lanka this year, and people seem super excited about it.
Yeah.
So
Are
That's
you
pretty sick.
putting-
It's like when he
That's
goes to
pretty
Sri
sick.
Lanka,
Yeah.
there's like a parade and 1,200 people waiting in the airport. When you come home to Bergen, might be one journalist. That's kind of it.
Oh no, there's never anyone waiting for me. I don't think there's ever been. I don't even get recognized in Norway. So
That's the
usually.
good thing about the mask, though. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to necessarily get that exposed. So what's the weirdest travels you guys have done lately?
Oh, I barely travel. Maybe you have something.
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that.
But you're in Norway
With
now,
that
sitting out there, being attacked by rednecks as
I played Fortnite
warriors.
on the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah, I've seen
How was that?
That was fun. I mean, I was kind of scared the security was going to kick me out, but cause there's so much security. You know,
Yeah.
the Eiffel Tower is.
I'm scared of these
I
guys
thought-
coming
You're
behind
about to
us.
get jumped.
That was
This guy's gonna hit me next. No, but the Eiffel Tower is the most popular, what's called tourist attraction in the world. So there's so much security there. Like there's military officers with guns walking around.
Wow. Yeah.
And there's like, you have to go through 3 metal detectors to even get to the first elevator.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, I hope they don't think my PC is a bomb, or like, you know, I'm doing something special here, you know. But now I got up, the internet didn't really work, but then I was playing in the park as well. Like I put a desk and like I put a PC there, the screen and everything. And then I started streaming from there. And then there was like a bunch of girls doing a picnic next to me, and they're like, yo, what is this guy doing? Is this guy playing Fortnite just in the park? Like, they were looking at me weird, and I was like, you guys want to try playing? And then
Did they?
yeah.
Oh.
I'll be honest, they weren't that great though. But,
That's hard.
but
Too high
That's
expectations.
hard.
it's effort. It's effort that matters, right?
Talking about security, I remember last tour you did in China, I think it was, Chengdu. There were like 6,800 sold tickets, and I think it was 2,500 police people.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
So like,
Yeah,
I remember
That goes for every China show, like because
Oh.
like all the shows we did in China vary from like 5 to 15,000 stadium shows, and there would just be so much police. It's still really cool that we get to have the chance to come there and do the shows, and because it's not everyone I guess to come to China and do that.
How much police was there? You said 2,500
So there's one
for
police guy
15,000
for every
person stadium.
6,000.
for 6,000.
So there was like one
So-
policeman for every 3 audience. Every
Wow.
So crazy.
every
Wow.
third spectator, there was one policeman.
How rowdy are your audiences?
And they were seated.
No,
they were
they're
seated.
not.
They were seated?
1.5 hour, 90-minute EDM, electronic music, Alan playing,
So-
like they were all sitting in seats.
They're just fans disguised as police officers.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, there's no, like,
And they're all looking
there's
like
no way
him.
that-
It's like
there's
jumping
no way
in
that's
from
necessary,
behind.
no?
Do you have any?
2,500 for 6,000 people?
I think
That's
it's. I think
insane.
it's also just about, you know, when in China you also realize that when it comes to security, it's the same. Like I think there's like 500-600 million, you know, CCTV surveillance cameras in the country. It's like they have a very different way of enforcing security and making sure that people are safe or that they stay within the boundaries.
Mhm.
But it's definitely a lot of police people. You won't see that amount when you go to Red Rocks in the US or to a festival in Norway, I guess.
I guess
So-
we'll never know.
We're gonna be leaving you guys to the next segment, and I'll bring Alan because we're gonna go and start prepping and planning for the next couple of things that's coming up.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get rolling?
I'm ready to get some games in.
You can do it in the Eiffel Tower. You can do it at the you know, at the roof of Oslo.
We
you
have,
can
we
do it
have, we
wherever.
have the
Same stuff.
Oslo Eiffel Tower right here.
This is the Oslo, the
That was
Eiffel
the tower,
Tower.
yeah.
But we're ready, and I'm so happy to have you here.
Hey, thank you.
Thank
I'm
you
happy
for
to be here.
joining us, sir.
Appreciate the
And
invite.
we're looking forward. Now you guys got to hold the fort.
We will do our best.
And we will see you very soon.
Yes.
All right?
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Grab this. I've got it.
Can you still hear me on this?
I broke the set. I broke the set. Okay.
Jag vågar inte snacka.
Yeah.
No.
sweet grief. I know you will be the death of me. Feel like the morning after ecstasy. I am drowning in an endless sea. Hello, old friend. Here's a misery that knows no end. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure I never love again. I wish that I did not know where our broken lovers go. I wish that my heart was made of stone. Yeah, if I was bulletproof, I'd love you black and blue. If I was solid like a Jew. If I had a diamond heart, I'd give you all my love. If I was unbreakable, if I had a diamond heart, you could shoot me with a gun to go. If I was unbreakable, I'd walk straight through the bullet, bend like a tulip, blow out of foolish, never mind the bruises, into the fire, breaking through the wire, give you what I got. If I had a diamond, straight through the dagger, never break the pattern, diamonds will shatter, beautiful and battered, into the voice of crying when ocean, give you what I got. Goodbye so long, I don't know if this is right or wrong. Am I giving up where I belong? 'Cause every station's playing our song. Goodbye, my love. You were everything my dreams made of. You'll be Prince and I'm the crying dove. If I only were unbreakable. I wish that I did not know where our broken lovers go. I wish that my heart was made of stone. Yeah, if I was bulletproof, I'd love you black and blue. If I was solid like a Jew. If I had a diamond heart, I'd give you all my love. If I was unbreakable, if I had a diamond heart, you could shoot me with a gun to go. If I was unbreakable, I'd walk straight through the bullet, bend like a tulip, blow out of foolish, never mind the bruises, into the fire, breaking through the wires, give you what I got. If I had a diamond, straight through the dagger, never break the pattern, diamonds will shatter, beautiful and battered, into the poison, cry you an ocean, give you what I got. I'd give you all my love if I was unbreakable. You could shoot me with a gun to go. If I was unbreakable, I'd walk straight through the bullet, bend like a tulip, blow out of foolish, never mind the bruises, into the fire, breaking through the wire, give you what I got. I'd walk straight through the dagger, never break the pattern, diamonds will shatter, beautiful and battered, into the poison, try you an ocean, give you what I got.
What if I told you I loved you? What if I told you I lied? Remember all of our hellos as I tell you goodbye. Ooh, ooh. If you see me in the days, I feel better out of place. It's true. Ooh. I don't need to be saved. I'm a renegade. Highs, lows, I got no in between. Baby, I know I've been talking in my sleep. Afraid of falling, I drown in the deep. Baby, I know I go to extremes. 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 Cause baby, I know I go to extremes. Always running on the wire. talking in my sleep. Free faller, I drown in the deep. Baby, I know I go to extremes. Extremes.
I'm sorry, but don't wanna talk. I need a moment before I go. It's nothing personal. I draw the blinds. They don't need to see me cry. 'Cause even if they understand, they don't understand. So then when I'm finished, I'm all about my business and ready to save the world. I'm taking my misery, making my bitch can be everyone's favorite girl. So take aim and fly away. I've never been so wide awake. No, nobody but me can keep me safe, and I'm on my way. The black moon is on the rise, a fire burning in my eyes. No, nobody but me can keep me safe, and I'm on my way.
Lo siento mucho, pero me voy. Porque a tu lado me di cuenta que nada soy. Y me cansé de luchar y de guerrear en vano. De estar en la línea de fuego y de meter la mano. Acepto mis errores, también soy humano. Y tú no ves que lo hago porque te amo. Pero ya, no tengo más nada que hacer aquí. Me voy, llegó la hora de partir. De mi propio camino, seguir lejos de ti.
Sweet game and fly away. I've never been so wide awake. No, nobody but me can keep me safe, and I'm on my way. The black moon is on the rise, a fire burning in my eyes. Nobody but me can keep me safe, and I'm on my way. Everybody. So take aim and fly away. I've never been so wide awake. No, nobody but me can keep me safe, and I'm on my way. The black moon is on the rise, a fire burning in my eyes. No, nobody but me can keep me safe, and I'm on my way.
Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. Turning you up to getting down, down, down.
What? Sorry, just quickly. What if it's
Da da da, da da da, down, down, down. Down, down, show me easy, show me body.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. Can you hear the whispers all across the room? You feel their eyes all over you like cheap perfume. You're beautiful, but misunderstood. So why you tryna be just like the neighborhood? I can see it, I know what you're feeling. So let me tell you about my little secret. I'm a little crazy underneath this, underneath this. Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. Do you ever feel like an outcast? You don't have to fit into the format. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. Oh, so dress up fancy, like Sid and Nancy. Yeah. I can kill a queen, gotta keep on kissing. So baby, come pass me a line. We're gonna leave 'em on fire. We're the sinners and the blessings. I can see it, I know what you're feeling. So let me tell you about my little secret. I'm a little crazy underneath this, underneath this. Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. Do you ever feel like an outcast? You don't have to fit into the format. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. You're king and you're queen. You're strong and you're weak. You're bound but so free. So come and join me and call me Harley, and we'll make us good. Feel like a misfit. Everything inside you is dark and twisted. It's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I. Feel like an outcast. You don't have to fit into the format. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. When things are right, you just know there's something in your eyes that brings me home. Cause when there's love, you don't let go. So as long as you're with me, you're not alone, you'll never be. I wanna tell you what I feel and really mean it. I wanna shout it from the rooftops to the sky. Cause if you ever need a friend, you know I'll be it. From tonight until we see the end of time, I'll cross my heart and hope to die with. Always and forever, I'll be by your side. When days are dark and stars don't line with. Always and forever till the end of time. scream tonight until we see the end of time. I'll cross my heart and hope to die with always and forever. I'll be by your side when days are dark and stars don't line with always and forever till the end of time. I'll cross my heart and hope to die with always and forever. I'll be by your side when days are dark and stars don't line with always and forever till the end of time. The end of time. If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side, would you call in the name of love? In the name of love, name of love, in the name of love, name of love, in the name of If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. And it's all in the name of love. In the name of love, name of love, in the name of love, name of love, in the name of I wanna testify, screaming the holy light. You bring me back to life, and it's all in the name of love. I wanna testify, screaming the holy light. You bring me back to life, and it's all in the name of love. In the name of love, name of love, in the name of love, name of love, in the name of chase the stars, reach high through the darkest night. We fly with open hearts and spirits warm, together strong, we're never alone. We raise our torches to the sky. You give my life a sense I can't deny. Hand in hand, we light the dark. When I am lost, when I'm alone, your light will guide me. When I am weak, when I'm afraid, your strength will hold me. Lost in the echoes of the night, where shadows dance in fading light. We find our way through endless dreams. In unity, our silence screams. I see the stars in the sky in your eyes. Side by side, our voices rise. Together bound in unity, eternally. When I am lost, when I'm alone, your light will guide me. When I am weak, when I'm afraid, your strength will hold me. When I'm alone, your light will guide me. When I am weak, when I'm afraid, your strength will hold me. Oh, I can't pretend like you didn't bring my tempo up again. My head's in a spin. You sent my body to a place it's never been. Baby, won't you let me keep you up all night? Let the morning come closer. You sent me so high, now the ceiling can hold us. Listen to my heart, let the rhythm control ya. I'll be there when you need my love, just for the beat of my drum. It goes. For the beat of my drum. Oh, I can't pretend like I didn't let your love go to my head. Oh, I'm in a spin. You sent my body to a place it's never been. Oh, no. Thinking about you, making my body behave so crazy. Oh, you make me wanna sway slow. You push up on me, baby, you got me for days. So you do. Baby, won't you let me keep you up all night? Let the morning come closer. You sent me so high, now the ceiling can hold us. Listen to my heart, let the rhythm control ya. I'll be there when you need my love, just for the beat of my drum. It goes. the time. And I pretend that I am not someone left to face the world alone. Lately I'm not the same. I found a stranger calling out my name. I have a feeling you will be so proud. And he's gonna leave me now, but he's not you. He's not you. He will never be you. Photo book with my mistakes, promises that we never got to make. All the things I wanna talk about, hard to say it to myself. Wintertime, once again, in the snow, I can see just where I've been. For a minute in a world so cold, where I have everything, but he's not you. He's not you. He will never be you. But he's not you. He's not you. He will never be you.
Don't say this, don't say.
Hi everyone, I want to just take this second to talk a little bit about the charity that we are fundraising for, because it is such an amazing cause and it's so important, and honestly it's the main reason, apart from the new release of the amazing song that I'm very, very excited for, it is the main reason that we are all here today. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about it, and if at any point you guys have any questions, I've got chat up on the screen, so feel free to throw things at me within reason. We do have moderators. Okay, looking at you. Thank you so much. So, basically, if you don't know MrBeast, now who doesn't know MrBeast? Largest YouTuber ever, probably, ever in the history of all time, probably? Looking at tech teams to fact check me, but no one is, but probably true. He basically isn't just MrBeast. He also has an entirely separate non-profit YouTube channel called MrBeast Philanthropy, where all of the proceeds, the ad revenue, everything from that channel goes towards the charitable causes. And the charitable cause isn't just making the video, you know, building houses for people who lost their homes during hurricanes and things like that, which you may have seen. It's also but actually donating to the charities and to the causes that are doing those things themselves, and some really amazing names. So specifically today, yes, all of our fundraising is going towards MrBeast Philanthropy, but specifically his new initiative, or not new initiative, but the initiative that we're focusing on today is helping ending slave labor or child labor in Ghana, which is a very important, very dear thing, as you can imagine. So, you really like my work. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. You can trust me on this then. Maybe. I don't know if my work particularly makes me more trustworthy as an individual, but all of the people on the production can't be wrong, surely. All right, so. I want to tell you a little bit about it. If you guys do want to donate in a Twitch chat, you can !donate. And if you're anywhere else, or just at any point in time, anywhere on Alan Walker Music channels, so that's Instagram, I assume TikTok, anywhere that you see it, there is a link in bio where you can go to the homepage and you can donate us. So that's !donate in Twitch chat or the link in bio on any of his social medias, Alan Walker Music. So please do that. There are some really awesome things that you can get. First of all, the knowledge that you're helping such an amazing cause. If you can, any donation, big or small, is so appreciated, and we will love you forever, platonically, respectfully. Don't get ahead of yourselves. But if you donate $250, you can become a walker yourself. If you are new here and you don't know what a walker is, basically it's a mythical law of the community member. Something that's really, really dear to Alan Walker's ethos or philosophy is that anyone can be a walker. Anyone can be behind the mask. Anyone can be the identity of this figure and in this new world. And so if you want to be a walker in real life, you donate $250 and you get one of these little bad boys. Holy macaroni. Woo! Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is a little walker. It could be you. In fact, if you donate $250, you get one of these and it has your, well, it will. See that little plaque right there? Cameraman, you getting that? That little plaque right there, that could have your name on it. Whoa, lordy. And if you're a little bit of a nerd, this bad boy, 3D printed. I saw the 3D printer. It's in a shed. Well, it's in a side room from the Walker house. So you can know that. That's where it comes from. God damn. I don't know what Alan Walker smells like, but it might smell like him, if that helps you at all. But that's something you can do. Yay. But any donation, big or small, again, exclamation mark donate in the Twitch chat or on in the link in bio of any single Alan Walker Music social media. Thank you very, very much. Okay. So, let me tell you a little bit more about the charity, because I've just told you how to give money to it. Let me tell you what it actually is first. I think that's reasonable. MrBeast, in 2025, he basically committed an entire year to one single mission, and that was getting as many of the 1.5 million kids that are stuck in child labor in West Africa out of that situation. Right, out of the farms and into school, which is so important. I know we all hated school and it's a cesspit full of bullying and nightmares, but imagine not having the opportunity to actually get an education. How will you ever know how to 3D print something? Or if you don't go to school, think of the children. Literally think of the children. So sorry. They put me on this segment not knowing exactly what I was going to bring to it. All right. So MrBeast himself, here are some of his words about the cause, and you know how dear it is to his heart and all of our hearts here. He said, "I fear if someone with my influence can't fix this, then no one can." And that's so true. But I know MrBeast has this massive following, and so therefore a lot of influence, but we also have such a huge following, and just the tiny amount that we could give, or even not give, but even support. Just you guys being here or sharing the cause, sharing the stream with your friends and family also really helps. Is my mic bad? Interesting. You guys can't hear me. Can you hear me well? Oh geez, my tech boy's on it. Don't you even stress. Don't you even worry about it. Am I gonna release Alan Walker crypto coin soon? I'm not. Nah, I just work it. This is a Wendy's. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so there are a bunch of different things that this charity goes towards. There is the cocoa farms. So apparently there are about provenly so, there are about there are about 1.5 million kids that are working and in the cocoa farms, and we want them off the farms and in schools. And it's such a good cause. Again, exclamation mark donate in Twitch chat or so Alan Walker Music social media, anywhere there. I will tell you more about the charity. We will tell you more about the charity as we go. But I'm just getting very exciting news that we are ready to head over to Mr. Savage, Alan Walker, and the King of Chemo playing the Red Nexus Challenge.
Walker after discovering AV. I don't know what that means. Bro. Alright. We need to go to the next room now.
Yep.
How do we get there?
Oh no, I think I'm frozen in here, lads.
You're frozen in where?
I think so.
What do you mean wait, hold up. You want me to come help you? Yo, king, bro.
Just throwing BC down to
No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, I definitely don't want you to help me now. Your track record isn't good.
Why are we not streaming this? Huh?
We're fine. Oh shit. Yo, I almost just... Does it not do anything?
Flip the table down, maybe that'll sort of it. Don't look at me. I did exactly what you told me. I went over and like signed up to the thing. Control, Alt, Delete.
Alt F4. I don't know. What if I...
All the Fortnite managers. Come on, you know.
Now there should be like a team. Need it. Restart. Let's restart it. What is the start button? Is this you?
That's my signature, yeah. Did it use my phone?
I'm gonna put these in my, what's it called? You know when you have a table next to your bed?
Nightstand?
I'm gonna put them in my nightstand, bro. I'm gonna look
Daenerys Targaryen.
before I go to sleep. Thank you so much. Alright, let's requeue. Hey, by the way, for the people watching the stream, if you want to donate and help us fight cancer, then if you're watching on Twitch, there's a command in the chat, !donate, and if you're watching on any other channels, there's a link in the bio. All right, so yeah, please feel free to check it out and yeah, make a donation, chat. Make a donation.
All right, we're ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
And if you're selfish, remember that it's 1 in 2 people who get cancer at some point in their life. So it's more like it's health insurance than anything else.
Literally.
Do it for
I didn't know
purely
the
selfish
statistics were
reasons.
that crazy. 1 and 2.
1 in 2.
Yeah, so if you
In
donate
the UK anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's 1 in 1 in Norway.
Hey, don't say that, bro. No, but basically, yeah. I mean, if you want to help yourself out, maybe potentially, then yeah, donate. And worst case, you might be helping someone else out, you know. All right, let's get going. We actually need to get some good runs there, though.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to get
let's
something
not
else.
extract that
I
thing
want to
again.
upset
Let's-
some people around the world somewhere. So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you did good considering
How
you
should
haven't
I?
played. And
Alan has never played on keyboard and mouse.
yeah,
You've never played Fortnite in your life.
No.
And then here I'm sitting. I played like 20,000
Little
hours,
bit.
bro.
I can't remember. The only game I play on a keyboard and mouse is old school RuneScape.
Yeah, you told me last time RuneScape was your thing. But I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna impress me a bit more in Warzone, bro. We were getting smoked in Warzone.
I keep getting some error.
Have you found that there's like an instant transfer over to like, you know, high reaction speeds and sort of mouse or
My reaction time is actually not that great.
but even like, you know, sort of
You guys
accuracy?
probably have better reaction times than me. My reaction time is below average.
Wow.
Yeah.
All strategy, all
But
accuracy.
I think my like decision making time is quicker. But like my like for example, if the screen is turning green from turning red and you have to click as fast as possible, then like mine isn't good. But I think making the right decision might be faster. But in games like, you know, Counter-Strike, have you heard about that?
Yeah.
In that game, you need to have
Pixel
crazy,
shots.
you need to have insane reaction times. Like they react in like, I think some of them have like 140 milliseconds, and I'm on like 220. So they have like insane reaction times.
Pretty fast, huh?
We should check your reaction time. Should we check it right now? You guys' reaction times.
I've done it before. It's not good.
No?
No.
How much is it? Do you know?
I can't remember off the top of my head because I did it like years and
Yeah.
years ago. But like all the games that I would play would be like strategy games, so it's my only way of being
back to lobby again.
half decent.
Are you also getting kicked out, possibly, or is it just loading through the whole time?
Just connecting.
It's been like that for a minute.
Yep.
I'm gonna restart again.
This PC is cursed.
This PC might be cursed.
But yeah,
Probably.
what we're
Probably
trying to
that way
play
too
is my Fortnite map, Red Nexus Breakout. Was a collaboration with Aces, and it's a pretty cool map. I think
did
it's
Rocket League.
very well put together.
I actually had like before Rocket League became it was like when it was launching at the first demo, me and my mates got introduced to it and we were just kind of tinkering around with it while we were waiting to go out into like a bar in town. And we both kind of looked at each other. We were like, "Do you want to just stay in the house all day playing this instead of going out?" And we did. We stayed in playing like the demo for hours. It was so much
That
fun.
game is so much fun.
Yeah.
You try the Rumble mode?
No, funny enough, or sadly enough, because I wasn't like I moved back to I was only staying in Dublin for the time being, and then when I went back to London, it was like no one to play with, so I kind of just took all the magic out of it because it was like that one kind of thing where it was like playing with a mate. But
You have to play that game with a friend. I feel like.
yeah, it's one of those games, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Tekken. It's one of the best games I ever played in my life, but unless you're playing it with your mates, it's...
Okay, ready up?
Ready up. All right. Hopefully it works now. You played Tekken before, Alan? You know what that is?
Years ago.
Yeah.
I can't even
I
remember
suck
last
at
time.
those fighting games.
What was the last number you played? Like Tekken 4, 5, 6?
No idea. Like it's that long ago.
I have a friend who plays Tekken. He was like top 100 in Europe or something.
That's crazy.
Um,
Alright, it worked.
yeah, you're in.
Oh no. This is not promising.
Yeah!
Yes,
Okay.
it is promising.
Come on now. Come on now.
You can switch tribe. I'll do crater circle, lock in, easy. Weapons.
Oh. Yo, I got the chat open now. Faded Prince in the chat. Come on now. What the? Yo, someone said, great to see you on Twitch, Alan. A big fan.
That's very nice.
That's very nice, I like.
It's I did a Warzone stream. I think 5 or 6 years ago.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I think it was
So-
just the game.
That guy watched it?
Regional.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Kevin? Why you saying savage law? What's funny, bro? Why you
God.
laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me, bro? I'm smoking in the box. Thanks.
Medicine. Give me your medicine. Medicine!
Oh, what? No! Bro, you Bro, you gave me 1 second. I told you my reaction times weren't great. I'm like, medicine? What do you mean medicine? I turn around
Revive
and
me.
just disappear. No, don't take chat away from me.
What
Chat,
about
you
a
guys don't
shotgun?
get kidnapped.
I think? No, it's
Using weapons and more
What is
damage
this?
makes so much difference than taking out.
oh no, that's the same thing.
Very good observation. Very good observation. Hold on. Yeah, we'll try again. Instant reload, max health or jellyfish. Probably instant reload now.
I think I picked the worst gun. I don't know.
thing.
No, it's like a Dr. Eagle or something.
Oh, you have the max.
Yeah,
I mean,
that thing's
that's
terrible. Not even that strong.
Bro, that's really good in like actual like tournaments and stuff though.
Like you shot their headshot.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
But like for this, maybe not the best. This is still have a gun that takes more damage quick.
Oh, whoops.
Hey King, what's your next? Where are you going next? You got any Travis plan?
Sydney Marathon.
Sydney?
Sydney, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were Australian. I thought.
No, I mean, like, it was all just basically put all the prisons in the UK. Australia.
Prisons?
Yep. were like put into Australia because it was deemed to be like an unpleasant place to live, and it was just business were full. Seriously, look that up.
Medicine.
No,
where?
medicine. Oh, medicine,
What?
medicine.
No,
Come
come back.
medicine, man.
Come in here.
I'm coming,
Heal me.
I'm coming.
What?
Go,
Oh, no, I'm clicking the wrong button again. No.
I think it's E.
E.
Oh no.
Did I get the wrong one?
Save me, Lord Jesus.
Oh. Sorry.
Bro, you need to
Oh, I'll blame that. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player.
keep letting us die, Alan. Keep letting us die, bro.
I did like a 7 marathons in 7 days thing, and I touched down in Perth for like a couple of hours, so I wouldn't say really that I've been in Australia properly.
Again?
Damn, I know, bro, I know.
I need to get a new car.
And that's what was kind of the country that I've been to, and what was the most like kind of unpleasant thing that you went to for whatever reason. You went at a bad time.
I don't think I've ever necessarily had a bad time somewhere. Like,
Never had a bad time.
No, I'd say like everywhere is always like a journey anyway. But
Very close to the time, bro. You just love life.
live, laugh, love.
You gotta pick one now. Gun to your head.
Yeah. No,
I'll go, for me, I'd go Colombia just because when I went it was so hot. It was like it's hard to walk around.
what I would say was Colombia. Pretty bad. Okay, what's this where we need to do something in this room? I don't know. What do we do here?
We have another magnet for the mic. I don't know where it was. I'll find it.
I think I extracted some fragments. I don't know.
You taking the fragment again?
Maybe get a new gun.
Shot a lot.
Oh, there we go.
Wrecker. You got a shotgun. How'd you get a shotgun?
No, I don't have a shotgun.
No, I have one.
I got a laptop. What? So there was a laptop here. You just looked in the flat.
Oh,
Did you just die? Was that you, King?
Maybe.
Your
maybe
King
not.
called me. Called me.
Crawling into towers, I roll.
No, okay,
No, I roll.
roll to me then. You know what I mean? No! Oh,
Does rolling speed up how quickly you die?
no, it doesn't. I'm just slow. I'm just actually slow.
oh, now I have a shotgun.
I'm not sure. What were we talking about? Yeah, worst place we've been to?
Yeah, worst and best.
I'm trying to think. Trondheim.
Trondheim? What did you say?
No, not Trondheim.
What did you say?
No, I was bro, I'm from I'm half Trondheimian, bro. I would never say that. I was saying, I'm trying to think.
Half Trondheim.
You can say that, right? My uncle, my dad is from Trondheim. That's a nice place. Hey,
Might
get
have
on.
been me.
Thank you.
I'm not switching.
Maybe Frankfurt? Is that valid? You been to Frankfurt?
I think what
I've been to Frankfurt, but I had a layover in Düsseldorf. But I was actually at Düsseldorf again recently up in Fujifilm, and it was fine.
When were you there? 'Cause I was in Düsseldorf literally like a few months ago.
So I was there as a connection flight, and I just thought that it was like boring because we didn't actually do anything. But then I actually went again to do a thing with Fujifilm, and it was nice. It was grand. So I guess it goes down to experience.
Frankfurt? What's going on in Frankfurt?
Right.
I think the last time we were in Frankfurt, someone got stabbed outside our hotel. Yeah.
Jesus.
We were staying in some thing. The last tour.
That'll give you a bad impression, alright.
Starting to get pretty scary.
I would not have thought that like, Frankfurt would be the kind of place for that stuff to go on. Not that I know much about sort of the different areas of Germany, but
Yeah, there's two more. I'm actually outside.
Oh, well, I suck at Fortnite at least. Oh my god, I just can't hit. Whew.
You guys seen that game where it was like a new game where it's like hide and seek, but then when you're hiding you can paint yourself.
Oh yeah.
You seen that?
What was it called?
Mecha Chameleon.
Yes, I really wanted to play that. But
Yeah. You haven't tried it yet?
No.
You should try it. It's actually really fun. I played it the other day, and
It seems fun.
I'll
It's like almost like prop hunt in a way.
yeah, it's like prop hunt, but have you heard about that, Max? No, okay, I mean.
no, I find that whenever like I want to sit down and play video games, I'm always like kind of a bit tired in the day. And even though I want to play so many new games, it's always just like, no, just like something I already know how to play like the back of my hand. And so it's almost like it's like relaxing.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Even though it's the whole point of playing a video game is to be like under as much pressure as possible and stress the head off me.
Oh, what? Like laser beams?
Just right beacon.
I'm. Seems like I'm in like a suit or something. How do I go?
No. Hey, I'm stuck here.
How did you get up? What?
Yo, Alan, what are you doing?
No,
You gotta climb.
how do you climb? Oh, there we go.
There you go. But you're bouncing around, holy. Oh. No, but Alan, if you're actually trying to go to some of the World Cup games after the France Norway match, then tell me, yeah. 'Cause I actually really want to go. I was supposed to go, but I was supposed to get this thing sponsored by.
Oh.
No,
running away.
stop. I was supposed to get this thing sponsored by Google Gemini, but it didn't happen.
Well, Google Gemini.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was supposed to go to the World Cup, but now.
There we go.
I've been to the Rugby Cup World Cup before, and then the Football Euros, which was amazing. I saw Ireland beat Italy to qualify, which was euphoric.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What a game.
Yeah, I mean, like it was like one goal. That was it, one singular goal, but it was incredible. I wouldn't have thought that a one goal game of football would actually be entertaining, but it was like incredible to watch.
Yeah.
I think we got it in like the 90th minute or something. Are the pair of you like way ahead in like this puzzle? Ah, no, there you are.
Where you at?
Behind you getting... Hey, what? Stop!
You should help me out here. These ones at the start are actually easy now compared to the other ones. You get so much more experience at the end. Nice.
You get more guns later on.
I hope. Oh, I almost said. Woo.
I'm on my one and only shotgun here now.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, bad move. Whoa.
Yo, what are these sounds I'm hearing from this side? What's going on?
Full on panic. Where are you guys?
Bro, we had to go from the start again.
In the office.
We died. Where are you? You're actually still in the front there. You know, I'm just running through. Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, no. Oh my god, a wasp just landed in my mouth. I'm not.
It's good
What?
protein.
Protein? Protein is insane.
Jokes aside, they actually do for like an alternative to like synthesized protein. They do it with insects.
I've had I've eaten what's it called, like crickets. You try that?
I feel like I have. I've definitely tried one sort of like insect thing that's like a cuisine and you know some country where that's their thing. It might have been Peru.
I retrieved a laptop.
Nice.
Hey, we've gotten so much further than what we did last time.
literally. I feel like last time we were low-key just tired.
We're warming up.
But I'm still in the back here, like, I'm on 2 minutes now of the current run.
Give me some of your health.
No. Medicine. Medicine. Yes. Thank you.
In nomine Patris et Spiritus Sanctum.
Okay.
Latin. You don't know your Latin for your Jesus stuff?
I don't know my Latin.
God.
I dropped out of school.
Have you never watched any of the John Wick films? They always have lots of stuff like that.
Oh, that's not good.
We're both duds.
No, we're gonna die. We don't have anyone. How do we both die at the same time?
We die as brothers.